XRP seems to have found footing above 50 cents. That's good news, but will this hold? We're also going to talk about Elon Musk dumping Bitcoin, which may have been one of the big reasons which caused this market to drop. But why did he dump his Bitcoin? And what am I doing? I'm shorting stocks. Why? Because Evergrande out there, well, they filed for bankruptcy, which means they're not going to be able to pay their bills, which also means a whole bunch of construction companies. Oh, what else, everyone? Property. Yep, that's right. A whole bunch of commercial property groups are going to be in deep, deep trouble. Oh, and since the U.S. and, well, the whole globe is racking up credit card debt at higher rates than what they've seen over the last couple of years, my guess would be that Christmas sales are going to suck this year. So who else am I going to be shorting? Retailers, especially ones that don't have much cash and have a lot of debt. We'll start it off with your comments. Frenchie Million says, lol, thank you for calling out the Riddler fucktard numerology, but the dipshits. Yeah, no kidding, right? All this kind of like, ooh, there's all these like puzzles and riddles. Yeah, that's how business works, everyone. I thought I was the only one who wasn't drinking Kool-Aid. This market is wild. Thank you for being a sane voice in the space. Dumb Things You See says, but as of now, H-bar is above the lows from a few months ago. I said it wasn't going to hold its recent pump. Listen closely, you fucktards. Oh, Litecoin, it's near its low in comparison. Crypto tanked, but they are not near previous lows. I think there'll be more to fall, and I will be here buying. I do believe it's going to be falling, but I'm not going to touch this. Why? Because I'm going to use actual filings from companies, and I'm going to short stocks. Why? Because I get insight into companies' financials and what they do. You don't get that with the crypto market. The crypto market right now is like what, everyone? Throwing darts at a wall and hoping you make it. I don't throw darts. I stack and stack and stack gains. Defend 451 says, what I don't understand is if these countries hate the dollar and hate our guts, want us to use ODL, why would they choose XRP if it's created and controlled by an American company? Exactly. Why would they? Bitcoin sitting at 26,000. We break into the 25s. You know it's pulling the rest of the market with it. So how many more dips are you going to buy? Like I said, I'm shorting specific stocks. Ones that have, yes, very little cash, a lot of debt, and are going to be tied to commercial real estate, retail sales, and construction. Why? Because the global economy sucks, and yes, we know that Evergrande filed for bankruptcy. ETH sitting at 1664. XRP deep in the red, down 12% last 24, sitting at 50 cents, but they're holding the 50 cent mark, which is key. We're going to talk about that here in a little bit price-wise. XLM still declining 11.6, down 4.74 last 24 hours. Crypto sell-off intensifies with XRP, Litecoin, and Bitcoin Cash among the hardest hit. Bitcoin, though, was not the hardest hit in the crypto sell-off. Among the largest cryptocurrencies by market cap, XRP, Litecoin, and Bitcoin Cash stood out. 13.6, and 10% last 24 hours. Also hit the stock market as well. Like I said, I'm shorting that. Why? I don't play a guessing game. I use numbers to make my hits, and I stack those hits. Total cryptocurrency market has declined by 6.6%. Either the NASDAQ and S&P 500 are both down 2.5 and 1.6% respectively. Look at this decline right here. And let me ask you this, because this kind of goes back to the whole idea of it being a fair playing field. Did you notice that all the cryptos dropped at the same time? Kind of like, I don't know, maybe bots were all controlling most of the trades in this market. But here you go. Before the move, we were sitting here a couple days ago at 1.17 trillion. And right now we are just over 1.04 trillion. So we wiped a lot of billions off the map. XRP, good news here. More businesses now accepting direct XRP payments. Yes. If you want crypto to boom, you're going to have to show its use case. You're going to have to show people that use it, not just a speculative investment, a risky speculative investment. Yeah, seriously, use case. BitPay, growing number of merchants accept direct XRP payments directly from your wallet. Find out more where you can. And as always, any article you see in this video and all my other ones will be linked in the description below. So if you want staying power, if you want holding power, if you want value, you're going to have to show usage. If all we're doing is just trading this crap, what's the use case? I've said it before. Partnership equals bullshit, right? Prove me wrong. I mean, what partnerships are really blossoming and blooming and helping out the price? Well, no, none of them, right? Because it's macros, everyone. I keep telling you that. Here's a weird one. Don't like this one, but I'm going to share it with you because I bring both good news and bad, just like I brought up the good news about more people accepting XRP as payment usage. U.S. Fed pulls shutter on Farmington State Bank for running a crypto project without approval last year. Notably, the bank has also publicly accepted news and said it will wind down operations. The bank added that it has consented to the latest order from the Federal Reserve. In the notice from Thursday, the bank said it would liquidate and wind down operations. It added that the Bank of Eastern Oregon would purchase its assets and assume deposits in transaction, and that regulatory filings have been received. According to local media reports, the Fed has alleged that the bank took on a stablecoin strategy without notifying supervisors or gaining approval. Furthermore, the government entity said it approved Farmington's application to become a bank holding company, but guess what? They never disclosed the action. Now, here's where things got dirty, okay? And again, you want crypto to boom, we got to get rid of this dirt and we have to make things more legitimate. Now, Farmington allegedly violated those conditions last year when it began to work with a third party on IT infrastructure for a public stablecoin. Reportedly, the bank would have received 50% of mint and burn fees on certain stablecoins. Whoa! Taking advantage of people. Now, XRP, we appear to be holding, as of now at the time of recording, oh my God, if I get a comment 6 hours from now saying, bro, we're under 50 cents, man, your video was wrong. Yeah, at the time of recording, as you can see, we're above 50 cents at 50.2. We were traced to the low of 48, where some of you, yes, were claiming to buy the dip, but then again, I remember YouTubers out there yesterday saying they were buying the dip at 58 cents. How well did that work for you? Oh, yeah, it didn't. So, XRP is holding above 50. Now, what do we got to deal with? We got to deal with the nastiness of this weekend, along with more economic reports coming out next week. And since we know the economy is really shitty, since we know people are racking up credit card debt, and that these credit card rates are super high, guess what, everyone? I think we all are thinking the same thing. More pain is here to come. But we really got to see, where does this footing hold us right now? I mean, seriously, where are we going to get support? Is this support at 50 cents going to stay? I mean, you can see the movement right here, clear as day, that we've held above that 50 cent mark here for the last several hours. About 12 hours, actually, technically. But will it hold? When I zoom out 6 months, like I've said time and time again, we erased the Torres pump. In fact, we erased time from hodlers now all the way back to May Luna UST crash. So during the 18 months, how much money did you make hodling? I'm just curious. You do you, I do me. But how much did you make hodling? I'm asking a serious question. And what are you going to do? Are you going to keep buying the dip? Elon dumped the Bitcoin. So if Elon's dumping crypto, you can do two things. You could say he's an idiot, which I kind of doubt that because I think Elon's the one with all the, the big bags of cash. And I mean, what do we have? We have nothing compared to Elon, right? Head of how many companies? So if the smart people are dumping Bitcoin and the entire market liquidated like that, something's a little fishy, isn't it? That's why I'm shorting stocks, because I can use Edgar to look up companies' financials and break down their financials and see how bad of a cash situation they're really in and actually calculate their cash burn. Yes, you can do that with publicly traded companies. You can't do that with crypto. So, like I said, time and time again, the Torres pump won't last. I wish I was wrong. Trust me, I wish I was wrong because I wouldn't have been able to read a whole bunch of comments saying, bro, I got liquidated, bro, I got cleared out. I get it. It sucks. But the news has been exactly that. The economy sucks. There's no cash. The cash that is there is super expensive. And they're still putting it into real estate. Have you noticed the real estate bubble still hasn't popped yet? Commercial real estate has, but not residential real estate. Because private equity groups have enough cash to avoid all these interest rate hikes. Pretty big mess we got. And a lot of you are thinking the same thing. We ain't done yet, girlfriend. Where's the support going to come from? And I got to ask everyone out there. Oh, you're never going to see crypto prices this low. That's all they were telling you. That's all they were telling you. These channels were telling you. From the Torres pump, right, to the first few weeks. Oh, you're never going to get prices this low. You better get in now. Sorry, those people were filling you with hopium, not facts, both good and bad. Good fact? Hey, we got more people using XRP at payment. That's usage utility. We like that. Bad facts? Well, global market cap is down. You got banks faking stuff, taking 50% of mint and burn fees. And yes, Elon dumping his Bitcoin. And for those of you that have been watching this channel closely, especially on the live streams, I've been telling you that I've been stacking cash on the sidelines for situations just like this, and that I have not been buying the dip. That's why it's important that you follow us on the live streams, because we talk about this kind of stuff. In fact, on the live streams, I've actually shared what things I have been buying and why. So what am I going to do for the rest of today and, well, honestly, through this weekend? I am going to churn through companies' financials. You can't see it, but I got a big whiteboard behind me with a whole bunch of ticker symbols on there. I'm going to go through and I'm going to start developing ratios on which ones are the most overbought, that have the most debt, have what? Heavy risk of global financial issues, right? Retail sales, commercial real estate. And I'm going to pick them fuckers apart, and I'm going to short the ever-living shit out of them. So while people are hodling, I'm going to be stacking gains time and time again using facts, both positive and negative. Because this is a news channel where I bring you both sides of the equation. So like I said before, and I'll say it again, you do you, I do me. This me is going to actually research financials. If you want to throw darts at a board with your eyes closed and hope that, 5 years down the road, or partnerships equals bullshit, all that stuff, that's up to you. But if you want the news, you want real facts, data, you hit the subscribe button. If you want to be one of the first to figure it out, because, hey, I've been the one breaking these stories faster than everyone. In fact, I was the one that called the H-bar pump and dump. Because the FEDNOW news was a lie, wasn't it? Don't believe me? That's this video right here. Check it out. It's got timestamps, essay. What am I going to do? You know what I'm going to do. I'm going to be grinding financials for the next few days. Planning my big hits because I've been stacking cash, not buying the dip. You cool cats, though, have a great rest of your day.